on the way I vibe when I walk into the room. Wind blows underneath the soles of my brand new pair of shoes. I got the attention, I'm on a mission. No sweat in the way I step, I got a fresh new attitude. Oh my, 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 oh my, my, my. Call me a king, you can buy me a crown. Oh my, 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 oh my, my, my. I'm leveled up, and this is my world now. This is my world now. So anyone who try to write me off, tell them they can go and write this down. This is my world now. New look, got the ladies shook. New watch saying it's my time. These magazines wanna feature me, cause they know I'm on the rise. Get the attention, I'm on a mission. Cause ever since I flipped that switch, my power can't be denied. Oh my, 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 oh my, my, my. Call me a king, you can buy me a crown. Oh my, 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 oh my, my, my. I'm leveled up, and this is my world now. This is my world now. So anyone who try to write me off, tell them they can go and write this down. This is my world now. Get the attention, I'm on a mission. I'm there with a vision. Got a passion, making it happen. Ready for action. And this is my world now.
You are on the right path. You are on the right journey. The journey of self-discovery, the journey of self-love, the journey of self-empowerment. Stay on this journey. You are on the right path. You are on the right journey. The journey of self-discovery, the journey of self-love, the journey of self-empowerment. Stay on this journey. Welcome to another episode of Superpower Live. Semen Retention, Sex Energy Transmutation. The only means of sexual discipline for a man to achieve masculine self-mastery and masculine empowerment. This is our second show for 2021. I did take a long end of year's holiday type of retreat. Did a lot of things, but we are back and we are hoping to get back on our regular schedule of every Monday night. Many things occurred tonight to prevent me from being here, and here I am, just as in 2020. Come on. Let's talk about it. Semen retention is your scepter of power. It's the scepter of power that has been extended to you since you've heard of it, since you've come across it, and since there is no coincidence in the universe, then it's been sent to you, for your own benefit. The power that you have always been looking for, the missing piece of your puzzle, of your life's puzzle. the key to the problems, the solution to the many problems that you have been facing almost all your life as a man. Semen retention, sexual discipline, sex energy transmutation is that scepter of power. Really, the only thing that you need, because it's the foundation for masculine development. Like I like to say, it doesn't matter how many books you've read. It doesn't matter your level of education. It doesn't matter how many seminars you have attended. It doesn't matter how many psychological concepts and neuroscientific understanding that you have of the human brain and biology and spirituality, or the many paths of attainment. If you can't control your sexual appetite, if you can't control your sex drive as a man, your life will only be going down. Or it will just be a matter of one binge, whether it's watching porn or whether it's having fun with your woman for one weekend. One binge will set you back, because we know once you lose that fluid, you lose vital essence, your life force, the power that animates you as a man, the thing that makes your heart sing, the thing that makes people attracted to you. You will lose that. And once you lose that, we know you become less magnetic, less dynamic. And in that state, you're not powerful enough to manifest anything. So forget about bettering your life. Yeah, you can wish it. You can have the intention, but the road to hell is paved with good intentions. Welcome to another show. Let's see who is in the house. Let's bring our chat. Let's go. Any of my regulars in the chat? Any of my regular viewers, my semen retention soldiers in the chat? You know, as I've said many times on the show or in my videos, all my life I was seeking that thing. I was seeking for that thing that would make me feel in control of myself. I was seeking for that thing that would make me feel connected to myself, right? I was always seeking for that particular pill, so to speak, right? Solution, principle, idea that would just prop me up, push me up, bring me up, open me up, set me up for success in life. I was always looking for that one thing. I was always looking for that one thing. I didn't find it until the age of 36. And it was semen retention. Holding back my life force. Let my life force regenerate me, as opposed to generating babies. Let my life force regenerate me. Let my life force revitalize me. Let my life force make me better. Let my life force energize me. My brain, my mental faculties, my cognitive faculties, my body, my heart, my blood, my cells. The entire man is renewed on semen retention. The entire man has been given new life, as it were. A new spirit has been infused into the man who practices semen retention. This is not just my testimony, it's the testimony of the rest of the men who either have done a challenge or tried it for or maybe use it sporadically, or those of us who do it as a lifestyle. The testimony is always, this is the thing that you need. Jamie Barrows, what age you started semen retention? 36. I'm 41 now. Yeah, so that's about 5 years. Willie, March will make it 5 years. Yeah, I started around April 2016. So, and I like to clarify, it's not 5 years straight of semen retention. That's not necessary. But I don't advocate this struggle to maintain semen retention forever. What I advocate is semen retention is a tool, and use it as such. Build your energy, build the life force in you for however long you need to feel really that oomph in you, to feel like you're magnetic, to feel like you're dynamic, to feel like you are in a flow state. Build to that level and then capitalize on that every single day. That's what I teach in my videos, on the lives, as well as to my clients. Capitalize on your retention days. Build it up. Do you need 90 days? Do you need 180 days? But do that then. Do that then. But capitalize on your retention days. The days that you feel the energy is very high, the day that you feel very powerful, the day that you feel the clearest in your mind, the day that you feel like you can take action. Do that on that day, because there will come a day, whether you relapse consciously or unconsciously, that means you didn't choose, you will lose the energy and you won't feel as dynamic. You won't feel as focused. You won't feel, your directives will be all over the place. And so in those days, you won't be able to do your best work. And so my advocacy and teaching is, make it a project. Consciously decide, how long do you need to feel that rush of energy, determination, concentration, focus, vitality in your power, dynamism, magnetism, clarity of thought, decisiveness, willpower. How long do you need to feel all of these things? And then once you get there, capitalize, do the work, get on the project, get some goals together, accomplish some goals, fulfill something, start some new projects, finish some new projects. Unless you capitalize on your retention days, what are you doing? Just retaining for what? Because very soon you're going to lose the energy. Very soon you're going to lose the energy. So if you're not using the days when you have the energy to advance your life forward, what are you doing? You see, that's how pragmatic I've become with this thing, with this journey. That's how effective I have become with it. If you're not making things happen for your life, to push your life forward on the days when you feel the energy, when it's most potent in you, then what are you doing? Because we know very soon you're going to lose at least some of it. And in those days, you won't be able to do anything. So if when you have the energy, you're not putting work in your life, and you're going to lose it soon. So when you lose it, then that means you've never put work in both states. No. We want to put the work in when we feel the energy the most. Whatever the work is for your life, whatever your work is, whatever you need to do to advance your life. Schooling, college, workout, fitness, projects, work on yourself, self-development, meditation, bodybuilding, writing, website building, whatever it is, music, whatever creative arts, whatever your life purpose is, whatever your life calling is, it will be better when you are on semen retention. It will be better when you are on semen retention. And so, yes, Jamie, yes, that's about 5 years. 5 years of different variations of it, I like to call it. Different variations. Lots of experiences. Yeah. So if you are new to the work, to the journey, welcome. If you have been on it for a minute, be of good cheer, keep going, all is well. In all of our experiences as a man, you will be hard pressed to find an experience close to semen retention. Really, whether it's in effectiveness, empowerment, you'll be hard pressed to find that. Because when you hold your semen, you're really holding the life force of the universe in you. You're holding your life force, the thing that moves you. You're keeping it, because the tendency for it, as prescribed by biology, if you believe in evolution, that's our evolutionary imperative. If you believe in creation, it's the same thing. God says to go and multiply the earth. So the biological tendency and imperative in man is to push you to release that for the creation of another human being. That is essentially your life force becoming another life outside of you. And what we do on this journey of self-empowerment, we get selfish with it. Instead of letting it go out there, we keep it here to renew us, to make us powerful, to make us glow, to make us feel dynamic, to give us that ultimate state of flow, that flow state, that ultimate flow state. You said help break? Yes. Yes, the answer is yes. For what we know. For what we know of semen retention, it can definitely help you break. You said addiction, so you didn't specify whether it's porn or other addictions. But for the understanding that we have of semen retention, and more than the understanding, for the experience also, we know, yes, it can help you. Because remember, an addiction is nothing but pure escapism. You are escaping some deep-rooted issues in your life, whether it's been childhood traumas, fear of life, lack of self-esteem, self-loathing, a dormant existential crisis. An addiction helps you to run away from those things. And also, an addiction needs you to be in a state of unconsciousness for it to exist and dominate you. You need to be at the lowest level of energy and vibration for an addiction to exist in you. Semen retention will raise your overall energy supply and thereby raising your overall vibrations. And soon enough, if you hold it long enough, you will experience what is called a Kundalini awakening. You will wake up. Your third eye may open. And in that state, you will see clearly. You will understand issues of life much better. You will look at your past and see the truth and see the reality. And from that perspective, you will be empowered to work on your addiction. So the answer is yes. Oh. Well, the interesting thing is I fit the stereotype of a man who would smoke, right? Weed, right? But I don't. I've only done so experimentally maybe about 5 or 6 times in my life. But one thing that I do know about it from study, research, the people that I know who do smoke it, is that it's very hard to get rid of. Not because it's so powerful in itself, though. No, it's not because it's so powerful in itself. It's not because it's so powerful in itself. It's because of what it represents. Escapism, like I just said. You just want to go away. You just want to chill and relax. You just want to forget about some issues, right? And so what semen retention is going to do for you is give you that drive, that determination to make something of your life, to make things happen, to become a man of action. And by doing so, perhaps you can drop a weed addiction, because really weed is sedative, right? It sedates you. It calms you down. It makes you sit your ass down and do nothing. I tell you, I know many men and many women, and no judgment on nobody. But if there's one reason that I don't smoke it, it's because what I see in the people that I do know who smoke it, it's a powerful sedative, if that's the right pronunciation. It glues you to the bed, the couch, the chair, the car, the patio. It glues you. It makes you sit down and relax and chill. And so semen retention definitely can help you become more active and participate more in the creation of your life, in the development of your life, and that in turn might help you get rid of it. I didn't know that. Well, I guess I didn't know that. I didn't know that it contains estrogen. Hmm. Anyway, bro, you the best thing you could do is get on semen retention and let the future tell the rest. Anyway, and either way, your life will be better with semen retention. So, how about this? Don't wait until you get rid of a weed addiction to get on semen retention. Do both concurrently at the same time and let semen retention slowly but surely take over. Yeah, because you will be empowered. You will be empowered through semen retention. There we go. And that empowerment will help you to get rid of it. Get on it. I would say get on it, bro. Get on it. Just get on semen retention, man. Just get on. Just jump on board. Jump on board. It will change your life, man. You will get revelations. You will get insights. You will understand. Your eyes will be opened. You know, for example, you might get some revelations about how to schedule it in. And that's one of the things, that's part of my philosophy on any addiction recovery. Schedule it in. Sometimes it's hard, crazy hard, to stop an addiction cold turkey. I don't advocate a cold turkey addiction recovery. I don't. Because I understand, I know the brain, right? Because of my studies in neuroscience, I understand the brain. You stop an addiction cold turkey, you risk to remain addicted to that thing for the rest of your life. Because cold turkey is eventually going to lead to a massive relapse. And on that relapse, you're going to binge so hard. You're going to binge so hard. And your brain's going to feel like, I'm going to do all in my power to continue practicing this thing. Because I definitely don't want to go without it, just like you made me go without it abruptly for 1 month. Remember, your brain is always concluding. Your brain is always drawing the most logical conclusion. Anything you've been feeding it and you take it away abruptly for a long period of time and you go back, it'll conclude that I will devote all my resources to maintain and keep this thing because I once had it and lost it. And now, never will I ever lose it. Those are of course, language is not being used, but it's the mechanisms of the brain. And so, on semen retention, you might get an understanding to schedule your weed consumption in, right? Maybe once a month on a Friday night. And then you decide the amount too. Maybe it's going to be whatever the amounts are. I don't know. Funny enough, I don't know. And I do fit this stereotype, but I don't know. Whatever the amount might be, you schedule it in 9 p.m. this amount. Once this amount is over, I'm done. I'm out of here. And you also choose the location with some friends or without some friends. I recommend without friends because peer pressure is real. And so get on semen retention, bro. And good luck on your journey. Subscribe if you haven't. Hit that notification bell. And you definitely will get better on the journey. Who else is in the house? Any of my regular guys in the house? Talk to me, guys. Talk to me. Who is in the house? There we go. Who is in the house with me? And so if you have been looking for this thing in life as a man, this thing to help you achieve power, to help you get to the place where you call yourself a king, then semen retention is that. Because when you hold that, you hold the entire universe inside of you. You hold your entire life force, your own life force, the essence of who you are. The best thing you can do with PMO urges is cold water, cold shower. I still take cold showers. I just took one. Just came back from the gym, took a shower, took a cold shower. I took cold shower Saturday night throughout the night. Last night, I'm talking about 2, 3 in the morning. It's cold at winter time. I still take cold shower because I'm used to it by now. Because I still get the urges. Not urges. I mean, my energy still is high because I work out and I consume ginseng, maca, multivitamins. So all those things keep me on a high energy. And of course, we're not depleting the energy. And so I still take a cold shower, not for urges, for the energy to calm down. That's the best thing you can do, is take cold shower. Number 2, do something physically strenuous. Do something physically exhausting. Run, work out, dance, swim, jumping rope, whatever. Do something physically exhaustive. Yeah. Oh, that's my man. That's okay. Wait a minute. I thought I was still talking to Jamie. That's Philly Cheese. What up, boy? Hold on. Oh, okay, so that was you. What's up? What's up? I didn't realize that was you. That was you, man. Yeah, man. They're putting. I didn't realize that was you. Welcome to our number 2, second show of the year. Any sexual transmutation tips? Absolutely. The foundation for sex energy transmutation is semen retention. I like to break it down, and because whatever we are teaching, whatever we're talking about, we must have working definitions, right? Sex energy transmutation has 2 parts to it. There is the sex energy and there's the transmutation of it. So the transmutation of the sex energy is the changing of the energy from one state to the next, from one substance to the next, from one condition to the next, right? Transmutation means to change from and to. Well, then you must have the energy to change from the raw sex drive into something else. So if you don't have it, what are you going to transmute? So this is where most guys get stuck on sex energy transmutation. You gotta have the energy to transmute. Like for me, just worked out at the gym. Must have been 2.5 hours of an intense workout. I swear you. Had to stop myself intense because the energy is in me. I just keep going. In fact, I just started a new workout schedule. I work out 5 days now, Monday to Friday, as opposed to Monday, Wednesday, Friday, because I have the energy, right? And now here I am working some more right here. and whatever else I'm going to be doing after the show, or whatever else I did today, if you don't have the energy to transmute, there's nothing to transmute. So that's tip number one. Have the energy. Find a way to have the energy to transmute, right? Number two, you must have a goal. You must have a goal to work towards that will help you to transmute the energy. Give me 1 second. Let me move thing right so I can put the comments. So the comments don't end up overlaying on behind them. There we go. All right. I mean the chats. Okay. The second thing is you must have a goal or a project that you're working towards, because really sex energy transmutation is changing, transforming, converting the raw power energy you have in you into something, I like to call it real life, tangible life successes. Something you can show to someone else, something you can tell me about, something you can point to in your life. I think that's enough for now. These two are enough. Make a decision to have the energy so you can convert it, and have goals to convert the energy into. And I can give you another point. When you have the energy and you have the goal, what's going to happen is you will get an inspiration. Remember, the semen retention stimulates your cognitive processes, right? You will get an inspiration. When you get that inspiration, it will be an inspiration to take action towards your goal. And when you get that inspiration, if you do take action, then voila, you just manifested something. You just created something. Let's see where we at. Already answered that. Mr. Self-Taught. Let's see. Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Semen Retention gives oneself a natural glow. Absolutely, yes. Yeah, man. It's the minerals. It's the minerals and the vitamins. Guys, give me a few likes. We have way more guys on here than the amount of likes. Although the ticker is going at the bottom, I'm still low on likes. Give me a few more likes, guys. I'd appreciate it. The answer, yes, the natural glow is because of the minerals and the vitamins in your body. You keep them. So you return the favor by regenerating you. Don't take that word lightly. Your semen sublimates you. Sublimation is pushing you, expanding you, rejuvenating you, regenerating you to the best possible. So yes, you're going to get that glow. You're going to get that swag. You're going to get that swag. You're going to have that dynamism. You're going to have that focus. You're going to go around so swiftly that people can't help but look at you. I have guys, both men and women at the gym looking at me. I have no idea why. I don't look well developed yet. I ain't got a six-pack yet. But you know, when I asked my trainer, who's a spiritual man also, who's been on the show here several times, he says, bro, it's the glow. It's the swag in you. Who practices semen retention also, it's the swag. It's the way you move around. It's the light. It's your aura. That's what it is. I mean, I can easily, up to this afternoon, I can easily just, look around and find a man was just looking at me. And earlier, there was this guy with his phone, and I just turned around. It seems like his phone was pointing toward me. But we're like, well, you know what? Leave that alone. It's the swag. It's everywhere. It's in the marketplace. It's at the store, at the mall. It's everywhere. At the restaurant. It's It's the life force in you. What's up, Philly? Yes, 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 it does. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it does. It has to. It does. It does give you attraction power. I like when guys who didn't catch that. Well, I definitely appreciate that. I can try to retrieve that, but I didn't catch that. Usually it makes this little noise and it flies across the screen, but I didn't see it. But I appreciate it, bro. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for being here. And thank you for the encouragement. And it's not showing on the chat here either. For some reason, it's not here either. I think Nico just hit the house. Just stepped in. Yeah, man. Actually, yeah, there's no super chats here. You might want to try that again. It's not in the chat anywhere. But I appreciate it, bro. Try it again. See if it's already left your bank. If not, then probably didn't go through. Because it didn't pop up here. And it's not in the chat on my phone right here. Let's see where we at with the questions and the comments. What's up? What's up? Yes, just keep the sexual energy moving. Just keep it moving. Just keep going, bro. Remember, maybe the fourth key to success is adherence. I'm just saying arbitrarily fourth key, because number one would have to be you have to know what you want. You have to be clear on it. Then you have to make a plan and take action. So there are so many steps that come before adherence, before you can have success, right? But adherence is towards the top when it comes to things that can actually make you successful on any journey. Adherence. Man, I've been losing fat crazily. My body has been slamming down crazily, effortlessly. You know why? I've been adhering / sticking to a strict low carb diet every single day, and it's been 8 months now, or about 7 months. I don't care. I'm gonna eat the same thing if I have to. Same salad, the same piece of salmon, the same sardines, the same chicken breast, white meat. I don't care. I eat it. I just keep going, and I just keep working out. I just keep taking my vitamins. So adherence, I mean sticking with it, is the key. Keep the energy moving forward. Keep it rolling forward. Keep it rolling forward. One of the vices or one of the weakness of the human race is that as soon as we start seeing a little bit of success and progress in any endeavor, we stop. A few more likes, guys. I was saying that earlier to someone I was on the phone with, right? I was like, I'm about to go to the gym. I'm about to kill it. I'm about to go ham. Because I told the person, this is the point where in my fitness journey, I would give up when I start seeing results, when people start complimenting me, right? When women start looking at my chest first, they start looking at my shoulders first when they see me, right? That would be the point where I start slacking, where the point where my midsection start going in, like it's going in, and when you look at my belly, there's no handles there. It's flat and it's flat, it's straight and it's going down. You start seeing the holes. You start seeing that line for the six pack, right? That's where I stop. It's been, I'm talking about for 15 years. Every time I got to that point, I haven't been able to push past that to have that real success. So, but this time it's different. You want to know the number one thing that makes this time different? Hell yeah. I'm talking about it right now. Semen retention. I'm aware. I'm alert. I have life in me. I have clarity of mind. I have a strong willpower. My willpower is indomitable right now. I can push through. I can do it. I have self-love now. I know I want it. I know I can do it. And I have people around me cheering me on. I have a purpose for it. And so this time is different. Stick to it. Adherence. Nico T, what up? It's good to see you in the house. Manifestation gang, what's up? What's up? It's good to see you in the house, man. Thanks for being here once again. 2021. We're going way up in 2021. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm sure it's there. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you, my brother. Let's see. Who is this? Somebody new. Dang. I can answer that. No biggie. So can you elaborate on this? Did God create sex? I believe you meant sex / intimacy just for procreation or pleasure, or is there a higher hidden purpose like a tool for spiritual growth? Here is my belief. I'm 41. I was brought up Christian. I've been in the church. I've served in many different capacities. I have my first bachelor in practical theology. So I've studied theology proper and other spiritual paths, right? So right now, today, I would call myself more, well, I do call myself more a spiritual person as opposed to strictly a Christian person, okay? Which means a part of my philosophy of life is also includes evolution. What I what I believe is our sexuality is the way the universe flows through us, and it's the way the universe continues itself. Just like the animals. Human beings are not the only one with sex, right? With sexuality. The animals continue the animal kingdom through sexuality, just like we do. So would sexuality be sacred only for humans? If we want to talk about sacredness, right? Would sexuality be only sacred for humans and not for the animals? Because in terms of practicality, sexuality accomplishes the same goal in both human and the animals. Procreation, another baby of the kind, another being of whatever the kind, humankind, animal kingdom. It doesn't look like, or we don't know if the animals find a higher purpose in their sexuality. We don't know, but we do know when they bang, they have another cub, whatever, of their own kind, right? But what we do know is that the human being, through experiences, when we tap into our sexuality, it's so powerful that it can do way more than just procreation. For whatever reason. By design, I don't know. And who would be the designer? I don't know. But it does seem, and that's exactly why I'm here having this show, that when we wisely and effectively tap into our sexuality, and instead of creating another baby, we hold the power back, it seems like it opens a whole new doors of opportunities. Our consciousness goes higher, our perception abilities go higher, we feel more connected to life, we feel more connected to the universe as a whole, we feel more connected to ourselves, and it seems at that point now, a new purpose comes into play. But for the average men and women who have sex every single day, sexuality has no purpose for them except pleasure, releasing tension, and creating a baby. It's for those of us, for whatever reason we have come through the across the knowledge, and we withhold those forces back, and all of a sudden it seems like they have opened massive doors beyond this realm. Whether that was created by design by a god or by the universe, I don't know. And my personal belief is our sexuality and our sex drive is part of the fabric of the cosmos. And that's how it works. And higher purpose? I don't think so. I think this is the purpose. Whatever happens to take place is part of it. For example, there are waves and particles that our eyes can't see, but under microscope, under specific special devices, we can see. Are we going to say the devices are special for being able to pick up what our naked eyes can't pick up? Not necessarily. Because if it's possible, then that's what's possible. That's what's here. That's what we're here for. What we do know, retention betters a man's life. And I know women can do some form of conservation, and their conservation is really staying away from sexual activities, can purify their souls, can purify their energy, and therefore help give them the same benefits as men experience. But our benefits are much more physical. Like, bam, you feel the energy in your body. And so, of course, retention betters a man's life beautifully. It helps intimacy. It helps our own life. And so, yeah. How do you not let your ego get the best of you from female attraction on SR? Well, that's a good question, Philly. That's actually a beautiful question. Guys, give me a few more likes on this video, all right? How do you not let your ego get the best of you from female attraction? I'm guessing you mean from your ego being stroked and feel validated by the attraction, right? Well, interesting. I believe there will always be maybe a healthy feeling of validation. The healthy validation will be the women are giving me, are attracted to me. They're validating me because I've done something worthy. I've done something beautiful and I've done something worthy. It's just like somebody giving you a compliment, right? Man, you look good. Thank you. Well, it's either you had a haircut, you're working out, you slimmed down, you're wearing nice clothes, you put some effort. So that's a healthy validation. The unhealthy validation is you need that attraction, you need that attention to help you keep going. That's the unhealthy one. Perhaps that's the one that you would have to be concerned with. And then here's another thing. So long the attraction you get from women on semen retention does not deter you off your path, all is well. If it doesn't deter you from your path, all is well. It doesn't deter me from my path right now, so all is well. I can get the attraction all day long because I have become a man of purpose. I see it, we lock eyes, she smiles, I smile back, By the time I get next to her, she say hi, because I really never say hi, and I do it on purpose. Like, let her say hi. She's the feminine energy. She's the one opening up. Let her say hi. Sometimes 50% of the time I don't even smile back. I can give a nod. I can just look at her, and I just keep going because I'm on a mission. I can't get involved with every woman that gives me attraction confirmation. I can't. And at this point, we only choose le crème de la crème, or crème de la crème. You know I speak French, so I can say it, crème de la crème, as opposed to cream de la crème. But I understand, you know, you guys have accent, American accent, so you're going to say cream de la crème, but crème de la crème. So I choose the best ones, and I just stay in control with it. Man, once you become powerful and confident in yourself and know your worth and know your value, the whole room could be looking at you. You know you look good, bro. You know you have a good aura. Just sit straight and forget about them if you could, you know? Like, it's all good. It's all right. It's good. It feels good to be in the spotlight for a minute. Like, hey, cool. All is well. So long you don't allow that to move you towards them, at that point you're going to be stepping out of your power. When you move towards them, you step out of your power. Once you step out of your power, you will be in deep water. You will be in uncharted territories. Remember, don't go full with that, except that you know you feel empowered enough to go mess with it. Because all it takes, baby, is one good smile, one beautiful face to take you off this journey for a big detour of 6 months, 1 year, and sometimes several years. Take it from me. I'm 41. Been doing this since 14. Take it from me. Now, I can't go for detours anymore because I've been through so many. I've learned so much. But yeah, so long the female attraction does not cause you to go off your path, all is well. Take it in. Take a deep breath. Say, thank you, God. Thank you, universe. All is well. Woo! Well, here is where, and of course, that's where you are. I guess one of the best things I can tell you is you will pass that stage. If you continue on the journey, that stage will expire soon. The stage where you are concerned with that. You see that concern that you have right now? That concern will go away soon. I wanna encourage you, right? The concern of the attraction might lead to a relapse with her, might lead to me having sex with her. That concern will go away soon. And you will have total confidence that unless you want to do it, it won't happen. And at that point, you probably will choose just the best one to do it willingly, willfully, fully present. Okay? And so another thing I can say is get on your life purpose, man. You know, get something going, get a project going, do something, put your energy towards something. You know? Put your energy towards something. Focus on something. And then really, this is also part of sex energy transmutation. When you see the woman, when you get the thoughts, when you get the energy, if you remember that sex energy transmutation is converting the energy into something else, if you can catch yourself lusting after being mesmerized by a woman, then you can say, oh, I need to change my thoughts now. I need to change my thoughts towards my work. That's what I'm doing, bro. Right now, that's what I'm doing. This show right now is what I'm doing. I have some women in my energy that I've been involved with for the past, God knows how long. And especially even more so for the past month, like the end of the year, December and now. But as soon as I walk out of their presence or I get off the phone, I put my energy towards my work. And every once in a while, I take a day where I don't communicate to nobody, or even the closest one. It's like, hey, put my energy towards my work. In fact, I can be sitting in a hotel room with her right when we are having conversations or whatever. My thoughts are actually on my goals and on my life purpose. I'm transmuting my energy right in her presence. Now, it takes time to achieve that level of effectiveness and mastery with it, but it's definitely possible. And it will come. And so what happens is, as soon as I walk away, as soon as get off the phone, or as soon as we stop texting, as soon as we walk away, I go right back. It's like my thoughts got to be on my project, got to be on my work. And also, when I feel the energy, like what you call being horny, take a cold shower, get in my work. And I make sure I work out hard to exhaust my body, to exhaust that energy, which is really a catch-22, because what happens is, although I work out hard to exhaust my body, but guess what workout does do also? Increase my testosterone, right? Especially today, I did a lot of leg work and lunges. Listen to me. You do a good set of lunges, that's going to shoot your testosterone levels very high. Guess what happens? That's the catch-22. I just used the energy at the gym, and I just got also a whole bunch of energy coming in later on because of the testosterone and the blood circulation and going on in my body. But you just keep doing that continually. I want to encourage you to continue adhering to the journey. That's the best advice I can give you. Continue staying on the journey. It will make you wiser over and over. Listen, right? So I was at the gym. One of my chicks called. So I said I was at the gym, and I said, she said, well, call me when you leave. I didn't promise that I was going to call her when I leave. And I knew that I had this show to prepare for. I had other things to do. I had to meditate before. Didn't call her back. She just texted, are you still in the gym? What time is it? 11 o'clock. Of course, I'm not still in the gym, but she's being funny. So this is to show you. She called. Yeah, I did pick up. But there was no priority to call her back. I just forgot about it. There was no priority. And she's one of the main ones. There was no priority in my mind that I need to call her back. Like, no, I have my work to do tonight. I have to write. I have to meditate. I have to do the show and whatever else. There's no priority to attend to her. My priority is to attend to my life purpose and my life's work. Okay? Who else is in the house? I'm talking about regulars. Any of my regulars in the house? If you've been on this show with me several times, what it do? And so I have this song that I've found on Music Bed. When I found it, I was like, I had to license that song so I could use it in my streams, right? I feel like the words on that song are the words that a man on Semen Retention would speak. In fact, I like to joke saying a man on Semen Retention wrote that song. I'm gonna play it. I love playing it. When I get halfway through my live, through my stream, I like to play it so you can hear it, so you can see what's coming for you on this journey. Playing guitar. Yes. Putting the energy to work, right? That's good. You heard that? That's good. Putting the energy to work. That's good. Yeah. Putting the energy to work. That's good. There's another question. Do you have sex without ejaculating? I do. I have variations of practices that I do. I have variations of practices, right? Let me give you an example. For the past year or year and a half, right? I went 6 months, no ejaculation. Then release once, just once. When I say once, I mean once, not the whole day, several rounds. I mean one round and once. And then go another 6 months. Now those 6 months, I was still having sex, and with several girls too. But you got to remember, I've been practicing this thing for a long time. I take a cold shower before, when I arrive in her presence, I take a cold shower. I eat dark chocolate. I get my ginseng. I make sure that day I do some aerobic exercises. I make sure I meditate good that day. So basically, I prepare my body and my mind so that I'm fully present when I'm with her. So that when I start penetrating, the energy doesn't suck me in and pull me in. Boom! I remain in control. My thing is so hard, like, she'll come, oh my God, this is a steel pull inside of me. That's the state you want to achieve, because once you get that hard, ejaculation is way back. You're not as sensitive and your blood flow keeps going, that it's hard to reach that point of no return. So there is a lot of work that is involved. But for me, every 6 months, whether like I said, one time, another 6 months, twice, then another 6 months, 6 times in 2 weeks, and then close that, and then that's where I am right now. That's where I'm coming from the last time, and fall back into my retention. Dynamic, magnetic, working out, crazy energy levels, clarity, life is good. That's what you want to achieve. You don't want to achieve the ego of, I've been retaining for a year and a half and your life is not even good. You haven't even changed your life. Achieve that level of empowerment and success and feeling good and establishment. However you work that out, whatever practice you determine to work for you. What up, what up? Let's do it, man. Indeed, indeed. Indeed. Congrats, my brother. Keep going. Adherence is the name of the game. Yes, Jamie. Let's do it. Let's do it. You got to find that combination. You got to find that combination. I'm going to tell you, in the early stage of semen retention, your ego is going to kick in. You're going to become an asshole. You need wisdom. But of course, wisdom on this journey only comes with time and experience on the journey. Wisdom on this journey comes only with time and experience. Give yourself some time. You need some time. Okay? You need some time. If you are new here and you want to know what men's superpower stands for, or what we do, what kind of work we do, here is what we do. I'll be right back. But first, if you are new to my channel, consider subscribing. I have nothing but practical insights and information for you if you are getting on NoFap and semen retention. If you browse my channel, I guarantee you will find videos that will help you on any stage that you may be on this journey, because I covered this journey entirely, because this journey is really made up of 3 stages, and I have covered all of the 3 stages. So do yourself a favor, subscribe, and also check my link for Patreon for a coaching opportunity with me. The guys that I have been coaching, their lives are being changed and expanded daily. I mean daily. So you could be one of them. If you're ready, I'm ready. Because I am excited and thrilled to help my brothers to become alive, dynamic, present, jovial, free as I am. If you don't know, this is Men's Superpower Live. Welcome to the second show of 2021. I'm still taking questions, and Semen Retention is your scepter of power. The only way to become truly powerful as a man on your journey in this life is if you can achieve that level of self-mastery through semen retention. As I promised you the song, right? This song to me, all right, let's hear the song, all right? Ready for it?
All eyes on the way I vibe when I walk into the room. Wind blows underneath the soles of my brand new pair of shoes. I got the attention, I'm on a mission. No sweat in the way I step, I got a fresh new attitude. Oh my, oh my. Call me a king, you can buy me a crown. Oh my. I'm leveled up, and this is my world now. This is my world now. So anyone who tried to write me off, tell them they can go and write this down. This is my world now. New look, got the ladies shook. New watch saying it's my time. These magazines wanna feature me, cause I know I'm on the rise. Get the attention, I'm on a mission. Cause ever since I flipped that switch, my power can't be denied. Oh my, oh my. Call me a king, you can buy me a crown. Oh my. I'm leveled up, and this is my world now. This is my world now. So anyone who tried to write me off, tell them they can go and write this down. This is my world now. Get the attention.
I'm on a mission. The man with the vision.
Got a passion. Making it happen. Ready for action.
is my world now. You heard the words. Anybody who try to write you off on semen retention, tell them they can write this down, that this is your world now. I'm telling you, bro, you find your own kingdom. In fact, right? I've changed the channel's name. The channel's original name was Menskindgom because I felt like I had found my kingdom doing this work. And then I wanted to help men find their kingdom. And then further down the road, further on the semen retention journey, I got the revelation one day that went something like, well, men's kingdom is kind of like really vague and it's not so catchy. And the story behind is not so potent. And the question was asked in my spirit, what is the work? What is the result of the work that you have done? You see, men's kingdom represented the work, but the question was asked, what is the result of the work? I said, man, it sounds like I have found my superpower. Yeah, superpower. Men's superpower. Men's superpower. Bam. There we go. And so, this is your world now. It's like you have entered your domain of power. You now have been reminded that you are a king. And you walk in that power. And you embody it. Because believe you me, semen retention will awaken all your senses, will stimulate your spirit, your consciousness to get connected to the Most High. All right, let's do it. Any more questions? Send more questions. Now we're just going to do 2 hours. So we are 1 hour and 17 minutes in. So another 45 minutes about, and we will be out. We're no longer going to do those 4-hour long lives and 3-hour long lives. We'll save some of the energy for the next live, the next session. Nico T is still in the house. Jamie Barrows, I see you. Philly Cheese, Neo, I can't pronounce the rest. You in the house. And anybody else who remain anonymous, welcome. Really, the only way that you can truly become powerful as a man is through sexual discipline. I mean, there's not another way. I hope you know that knowledge is not a way to become powerful because it's not foundational. Semen retention for you as a man is foundational. It's the very bare minimum. It's the very groundwork. Because if you can't control your sexuality, you are doomed. Because right now, not only the ladies have been walking more and more naked, now you have social media. Listen, I'm 41. So I know a world without telephone. I know a world with black and white TV, and not everyone had one. I know a world without video games. Can you imagine? Can you imagine that I lived a life where there was no video games, no TV, no phones, no social media? You probably would die. You couldn't exist back then. Y'all couldn't exist back then. But right now with social media, it's just a swipe, and your eyes might land on something that tempts you, and here you go, losing that energy. OnlyFans, the hub. It's crazy. And so if you can manage to establish sexual discipline in your life, you will be respected by yourself, by the universe. Remember now, spirits are watching. The gods are watching, or God is watching, and the gods are watching. And the people in your life will see the results. They will see the character that you have managed to build, the self-control, the precision in your words. Your thoughts will become so powerful. Your expressions will become so powerful. Your desires will become so powerful. Your actions will become so powerful and precise that people will feel compelled to look at you differently. They will feel compelled to value you because you will have valued yourself first. And now they will do you a favor by mirroring that, because you will become the man. I'm gonna tell you this though. No man who has not achieved sexual discipline is trustworthy. No, you can't. You can't be so trustworthy, because, man, you might try to hit at your buddy's woman, hit on your buddy's girl, your buddy's cousin, little cousin. Anything that moves around, you're not in control of yourself. You might just expend all your resources towards getting some vagina. You can't be trusted unless you develop sexual discipline. Because I tell you what, without sexual discipline, your money won't be right. Your joy won't be right. Your life purpose won't be right. Your character won't be right. You won't even know yourself. Bro, being able to deny sex that comes through your phone, like a picture or a text, where you at? Are you still up? Can I come through? Can you stop by and do this thing for me again and help me out? If you can resist those, then you can resist an urge, an impulse to buying something unnecessary. Then you can resist the urge to let somebody have it, to just blur words out, because you can control the sexual drive. So really, it's truly the way to achieve masculine self-mastery. And it's your scepter of power. So I like to say, if you have come across semen retention, it was for you. It wasn't coincidental. Because the way the universe operates is, until you are ready, nothing is going to come to your life. Until you are ready for it. It won't show up. For example, let's say you've always been eating fast food. You have no care for fitness. You have no care for diet or whatever. There's this health store on this main road that you've been driving on for 7 years. You never noticed that health store. But I bet you know all the McDonald's, all the BKs, and all the other joints on that road, because that's the consciousness you have. That's the consciousness you're in. Until one day you change your diet, and then you look up some kind of more organic, healthy store, and then that store pops up on the main road, and you're confused now, because you're like, where on this road? Because I've been driving this road for 7 years. Is this a new store or something? You're confused, right? So you drive and you get there, you're like, that doesn't look like a brand new building, but I've never noticed this store here. I lived down the street for 7 years. I mean, you go and you're like, hey, how long y'all been in business? Oh, we've been here for 15 years. What? Yes, because you were not in that consciousness. That store never showed up in your consciousness. It didn't exist for you. Although physically has always been there, your eyes have always seen it physically, but it never registered in your consciousness because you weren't ready. And so whatever appears in your experience, because your consciousness is ready for it. So embrace it. It's yours. Take it. It has come for you. Any more questions, guys? We have about 8 guys in the house. Any more questions? I like to say, or the reason I like to say, it doesn't matter what anything else that you do, is because we know all it takes for a man to lose his way, all it takes for a man to lose his locus of control is one binge. Whether he binges on porn or binges with a woman on a weekend. That's all it takes. So long, once he loses all that energy, his world is upside down. Because now he's gonna have to go through that refractory period of recovering. And for some men, that might take up to a month. And so in that refractory period, in that period when the man is building back up, nothing of true importance interests him. Projects to the side. Goals, they can wait. Deadline, oh snap, I'm late. Because he's low on energy. His faculties are not stimulated. So you have to put the work in. Let's do a little bit of motivation here. Play a couple of tracks from my boy. Let's go all the way to the top.
Where we going? Where we going? We going straight to the top, baby.
You gotta get up, get out, and get something. It can get done. Do what you're supposed to do and just get to the spot. Let's keep it real. If it was easy, everybody would do it.
Yes.
If you're willing to work at it, you can make your dreams become a reality.
Semen Retention.
If you ain't working, you should be working. If you're chasing your dream, you're not running fast enough.
Run faster.
If you're willing to work for it, if you're willing to work at it, you can make your dreams become a reality.
But I tell you, semen retention is that foundation. Semen retention is that foundation.
Let's go!
If you don't have the energy,
Everything you work for is coming, but you can't quit or give up before you get it.
you have to have the energy to be able to set your goals and stick to them.
Where are we going? Where we going? We're going straight to the top, baby.
Let's go!
Lock in on your dream. Lock in. All right? That means
I need you off Facebook. I need you off Twitter. I need you to throw
Going off Facebook very soon too.
get off the
Got some new projects.
phone. Turn off the BlackBerry for a minute. Turn off the
Blackberry, right?
lock in.
That tells you how old this track is.
You're not locked in. You're not focused. You're not concentrating. You are not all in. Are you hear me?
Let's go. Okay? Let's stop procrastinating. Let's go. You know, let's understand what it's going to take to achieve that dream. Let's go!
Everything you work for is coming, but you can't quit or give up before you get it.
Let's keep going forward. I don't go backwards. I don't go to the side. I go forward. Let's stop procrastinating. Let's go. Let's go means let's be positive. Let's take it up another notch. You know, let's turn it up.
And so, unfortunately, right? It don't matter, bro. It doesn't matter the number of goals and dreams that a man set. If his sexuality is not right, down the drain. There they go. Take it from me at 41. Take it from me. And take it from the many other men who teaches the same subject. If meeting a woman can take you off your path, which is what happens to most men. Listen, I used to meet a woman and literally just put my life on hold. I just press the pause button. Yes. If you are new to the practice, welcome. If you've been here for a minute, keep going. You are encouraged. Any more questions, guys? I am winding down. Any more questions? Any more comments? What's up, manifesting gang? Nico T. Let's do it. Once that energy is high, we definitely manifest much faster, much more effectively. And I love it, bro. I'm telling you, man. These days, all I have to do is think about it. All I have to do, well, I have developed what I call manifestation templates. That I just put my desire into the old template that I've been using and let it fit it and then manifest whatever it is that I'm seeking to manifest. And that's as what's the right word? Noble, as more clients, as benign and trivial as female attraction. All manifestation go through the same template. what works for one will work for the other. Let me read you a manifestation, a piece of manifestation idea. Listen to this. You can have what you want if you know how to form the mold for it in your own thoughts. There is no dream that may not come true if you but learn to use the creative force working through you. The methods that work for one will work for all. The key to power lies in using what you have freely and fully, and thus opening wide your channels for more creative force to flow through you. And so the method of manifestation for one goal will use for all the rest. You just have to perfect it, amplify it, make it more proficient, make it more effective, more streamlined. And then very soon it will become best practices to you. All you have to do is hold the thought for a long time, and the universe will guide you as to what actions to take. So Nico T has been here for a long time, and we've talked about manifestation methods and ideas before. He's a powerful manifestor himself. And so, fellas, thank you for being here tonight. It was a pleasure. Second show of the year. I'm hoping to ramp it up again, where we can start going to our regular schedule. We can get back to our regular schedule of every Monday and Tuesday night. But I do have some projects coming up, but it'll have to be, I have to take time from other things to put those other projects. But definitely we want to resume at least every Monday night. Maybe not quite sure, because Tuesday is the interview day. I'm working on something else for the interview day. That's why we haven't had any guests in a minute. And so good things are coming. Good things are in the making. Remember, you are on the right path. You are on the right journey. This is the journey for you as a man. This is the way to be powerful, to discover yourself. This is the way to become a powerful manifester, a powerful manifester, like Nico T. Nico T, Jamie, Philly Cheese, Neo. I'll see you guys next week. Until then, be good. You are on the right journey. You are on the right path. You are on the right journey. The journey of self-discovery, the journey of self-love, the journey of self-empowerment. Stay on this journey.